Today I would like to teach you how to crochet this beautiful lacy fingerless glove. Of course, you're going to make two of them, but I'm going to show you the beginning and the end of one of them. It uses only double crochets with a few chains in between with a stitch that's called 3+2. It is simply double crochets made in a certain way to create this beautiful texture, as you can see right there. Very beautiful lacy. Some of it more lacy than other parts. But so yeah, let me show you on how to do just that very easily. So let's get started. You're going to need one skein of Paragon yarn, which is a number 2 yarn. I got this from We Crochet, or you can also get it from Knit Picks. There's a link down below. I also used a Furls G hook for this pattern. Start with a chain of 34. Now skip 4 chains, one of them counting as a stitch, and go into the 5th one and place a double crochet, a chain of 1, and another double crochet. You're going to skip 2 stitches, and now you're going to place 3 double crochets in the same stitch after that. And now we have a double crochet, chain of 1, a double crochet, 2 skipped stitches, and 3 double crochets. Now we're going to repeat that. Skip 2 stitches. Now place a double crochet, a chain of 1, a double crochet, all in the same stitch. Now skip 2 stitches and place 3 double crochets in the next one. Now continue that pattern till the end until you have 1 stitch left, and that's where we're placing a double crochet. I'll show you how to do that. So here I am at the point where I did my last 3 double crochets in the same stitch. We're going to skip 1 stitch, and in the very last stitch we're going to place 1 double crochet. That keeps the edge nice and smooth, even though we're doing some really cool triangle looking double crochet stitches. Now we're going to go to the 2nd row. Every time you have 1 double crochet, you're going to place 1 double crochet. I like doing an alternative turning chain instead of a chain of 3. Let me show you what that means. I'll do a single crochet, and then here you have 2 loops, right? On that left loop for a righty, right loop for a lefty, you're going to place another double crochet right on top of it. There we go. That is an alternative turning chain for a double crochet. Simply a stacked single crochet, 2 of them on top of each other. 1, 2. Now every time you see your 3 double crochets in that same stitch, you're placing the exact same amount, 3 double crochets, in the middle stitch right there. So you still have 3 double crochets right in the middle of that stitch. You're placing 3 double crochets. Now, every time you see that 2 double crochet part, so double crochet, chain of 1, double crochet, you're doing exactly the same thing into that chain space. So, double crochet, chain of 1, and double crochet. Now you're going to repeat that all the way till the end. At the very end, you're going to place 1 double crochet right there. I'll show you. So here we go. I'm here at the end, so I'm going to place a double crochet here at the very last stitch that I have. Just 1 double crochet. Now I'm going to repeat row 2 until I have 14 rows in total. Once you did that, it's going to look like this. So as you can see, I'm going to spread it out so you can see the lacy part a little bit better, but it's going to pull it together a little bit. Now I'm going to flip this over, and what you're going to do now is you're going to sew the sides together, but keeping a little gap. As you can see on this one right here, all I did is I left a little space open. You can measure this. This is about 1 inch until I started the thumb, and then about 2 inches of a gap, and then the rest of it is sewn together again. I used the mattress stitch. Let me show you how I did that. So you're going to take your yarn, make sure you leave a lot of leftover yarn here at the end. Once you finish that up, you're going to put your pieces together like this, and now you're going to weave your yarn through, just like this, through the sides here, back and forth from one side to another. So I went through this way, now I'm going through this way. That kind of pulls it together. You're going to do this for 1 inch, then keep a 2-inch gap. So let me show you what that means. So I'm going to do this one more time here. And that's about 1 inch. I'm going to measure it though to make sure it is even. So here we go. I have here my measuring tape. It's about 1 inch. And now what I like doing is I like measuring it out so I know exactly how long. So I said about 2 inches of gap for the thumb. So until here, you can take your stitch marker and you mark it so you know exactly how far you need to just weave your yarn through now. So what I'm doing is I'm simply going to weave my yarn up and down, splitting some of my yarn, going up and down just like a wave through as if I'm weaving and coming back out right at that spot that I measured out. Now it's important when you do so that you're not pulling your yarn a lot because you don't want to crunch this area up. So just simply hold it like this. And now right where that stitch marker is, you're going to start going back and forth again with the mattress stitch. Again, making sure you're not pulling too much so you're not crunching this opening up. Now you could be just putting a knot right there, so you're definitely making sure it doesn't happen, but I'm not going to do that right now. I want to keep it nice and loose so it feels nice on my hand and doesn't feel like there's a big edge right there. Once you are done, you are simply fastening off and weaving your ends, and there you go. You have your lacy fingerless glove that you crocheted and sewed together. Now make sure you do 2 of them so that you have obviously a pair, right? If you would like the written tutorial, be sure to check out the link down below in the description. I also have a link down there for the Crochet Club, which is my VIP crochet membership where you can get this pattern as a PDF. Yes, you can, and all my other patterns as well, plus extra support. It's an awesome crochet community where we have a lot of fun. I hope you like this pattern and this video. Go ahead and like, comment, and share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos. Until then, I'll see ya. Bye.